Hello! We have EB02! We've been waiting for this one. We're excited. I'm Tasha.
I'm Mike.
We're Billion Beri, in case you're new here. And we went down to our local mitzvah that has the One Piece shop inside it. And we got 2 boxes of EB02.
I really want the manga Luffy.
I hope he's in here.
I have yet to pull a manga Luffy. I pulled an Oda signature Luffy 3 times.
Yeah.
But I never pulled the 05 Luffy. I didn't pull the God Pack from PRB. I mean, not many people did. And I never pulled the 09 Luffy manga either. So
Luffy just avoids us in this household.
I need this one to deliver.
Please be in here.
Yes. So let's check it out. Let's get this sucker open. All right, that was a much shorter opening than we typically do.
Yeah, although it gave me the fight of my life. As
Yeah.
you saw, I was trying to get the dang plastic and it just wouldn't go.
Nope.
Ugh.
Okay, if you've never opened with us before, whenever we get a new set, we like to stop, smell the roses, and appreciate every card the first time we see it.
Common, uncommon, rare, super rare, secret.
Doesn't matter. We look at them all. We don't just skip through them all. And then
The art's too pretty. You have to stop and appreciate it.
yeah. And we have a case of this coming next week, so I'm guessing we'll have seen everything by these 2 boxes.
Usually a box or 2 is enough. Yeah.
And then next week when we open our case, we'll be kind of just flying through the hits probably. So all right, I've been waiting for this. It is time.
We got to the store an hour before it opened, and there was 300 some odd people ahead of us.
Yeah.
I feel blessed that we got these boxes today.
Yeah, when we got our tickets, the line was wrapped all the way around the building.
Yeah.
And we got our ticket and it was like 820. And
Yeah.
at the time we didn't know what that meant. And then when they started calling people, it started at 500 and we're like, oh.
I was so nervous. It took hours for them to finally get to our number. And the whole time I'm like, please don't sell out. Please don't sell out. Please don't sell out.
Meanwhile, the guy was saying, if you get a ticket, it's guaranteed you get 1 box. And she
I don't trust it.
She forgot what guaranteed means.
I don't trust it.
It's not like a hotel reservation where it's like, well, or like a rental car. You know, I want an SUV. Oh, well, we don't have an SUV. Well, what's the point of the reservation then? The whole Seinfeld skit.
I don't know. I have trauma or something because I don't trust it. I half expected to get up there and it's our turn and I got my ticket and I'm like, give me 1 piece, please.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, sorry, sold out. And I'd be like, but ticket. And they'd be like, come back next week.
Yep. Okay, so what do we want out of this set? We want, obviously, the Gear 2 Luffy manga. Done.
Hence, he's on the mat.
That's right. We also want, I want at least, the alt leader Luffy, because that card goes hard. I think the next leader, the 11 Luffy leader, is probably the coolest leader card I've seen, the Snake Man one. But
Yeah.
I really want this one too. And then we want the alt leader Boa, Perona, and Carrot.
Gotta have carrot.
Yeah. The Boa one seems to be worth the most, but I think both of us would rather have the Carrot one first if we're gonna get one. So without further ado, let's get going.
Wish us luck.
Yeah. These first couple boxes are always the hardest because I always just want to rip into all these cards super fast. And then we're like, no, let's really appreciate the cards. I'm like, let's pull our Luffy and go home.
Yes, but I want to see the pretty art.
I know. All right, so to start things off, we've got
Crocodile.
Boy. This one,
It's all right. He's got
Yeah.
some better ones, but this one's pretty good.
he's pretty good. I feel like we've seen almost this
yeah.
pose, almost this expression, almost everything about this card we've probably seen in one capacity or another.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, it's iconic Croc.
It is. It's just, I think it's a little overdone at this point. They could choose some other cool way to represent him, I think.
Probably. Iskina Olga.
Olga. Now,
Just recently-ish watched Heart of Gold, so now we know who she is.
yeah. In fact, if you're watching this video, our reaction to Heart of Gold will be going up probably like a day or two later.
Probably.
So, yeah. We would have had no idea who this person is, but now we do.
Yeah, she's an okay character.
Yep. This clearly took place at the end of the movie.
Yep. She got her Band-Aid.
Mhm. Chopper hunted
Saves
her
the
down.
day. Yes. That was like a moment. My mom, she's phobic of needles, and they literally have to hold her down at the doctor. So I was like, oh my God, is this my mom? Blue no.
Now, see, this is why we need Gear Second manga, because we need to take down Bluno here.
I gotta say though, this is a really boring blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's pretty static, kind of.
Barely anything in the background.
Yeah,
But I guess that's why it's common.
I guess, but they could have put him in his like door dimension.
They've done that.
Have they?
Yeah, they've shown him. I think he's on a rare, and he's standing in front of his cracked door. So.
Yeah. Well, they could have done something other than just open sky
And him standing there.
with the triangular pillars at the top of the building,
Mm-hmm.
and just like Iron Body.
Tikai.
Oh,
Mad
look,
Treasure.
Mad Treasure to go with Olga.
Looks like Heart of Gold is a theme in this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wonder why.
I don't know. But yeah, we wouldn't have had any clue who this guy was either.
Yeah. Mr. Anchorman.
Anchorman with like the coral hair.
Yep.
He's like Ghost Rider of the Sea.
And a psychopath.
A little bit, yeah. Iceberg.
Ma.
Muh. Also kind of a whatever kind of.
Yeah, I mean he's got that intent look on his face, but that's all that's happening here.
Yeah.
Boring.
It's the backgrounds. Like the backgrounds are kind of just.
But I mean, I remember that exact scene, and that's the background. So
It is, but could spruce it a little up for the card because it's meant to be.
it's a common.
It's meant to be a moving picture.
Let's see, and that's when somebody makes fun of their friend's dream. I feel like there's more to this. That feels like the end of a sentence. So we'll have to keep an eye out for what is most likely the other half of this card.
Probably. This looks to be after the Frankie family had their way with Usopp.
Yeah, okay. I was wondering why he was all beat to a pulp.
They stole all the money. He went to get it back
Yep.
after they had mocked the crew, I think, for stupid dreams or something. And then this happened. And then the iconic walk to the Frankie house where they did not know.
Gonna get some revenge.
And then for some reason they bust in the door and all of them look and go, "Oh my God, that's the Straw Hat crew."
Yeah, like
what did you think was gonna
figure
happen?
that out.
You think they're just gonna go, "Oh my God, they beat up Usopp. I guess we'll leave them alone."
Well, if I'm remembering, I think, did they not just see Usopp by himself? I thought they just saw Usopp by himself carrying the case of money.
I think so. And then
So they didn't know he was a Straw Hat. Because at this time, I don't think he had a wanted poster.
that's true. Yeah, maybe they didn't know. Yeah.
So.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Sarfunkel.
Sarfunkel. Where's goats?
I was like, what? What are you talking? Oh.
It's actually Gaiman. They went for
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel, but I was Garfunkel and Oates instead. Cross-mogination.
I barely remember that she exists.
I don't remember her at all. I remember Gaiman.
Yeah, I
but I
remember
don't
Gaiman.
remember her.
I don't remember this girl at
So
all.
I don't know where she's from, who she is. I know she's also trapped in a barrel, much like Gaiman's in a treasure chest.
Just goes to show there's someone for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're stuck in a barrel and have apparently no aspirations to get out.
Yeah. You can go find your fellow barrel person.
Your barrel person.
Hey!
Yeah, hey.
I don't judge.
Nope.
Hilton!
Hilton.
Now see, this is kind of a fun card with the moon in the background. Yeah. He's flying. Like, I like this one.
Yeah, see, it's not bad.
It's a good Hilton.
Yeah. Sometimes the background is all you need to give a little spruce up to the card.
Yes, and I like the big piece of cheese moon in the background.
Yes, we all love a big piece of cheese.
I do.
Yes.
Germa 66.
Germa 66.
It's morphin' time.
Yeah, it really is. Jeez.
Or actually, no, was it like that? Or I didn't really watch it except
I wasn't
when I was
a Power Rangers
babysitting.
kid.
No, I saw some of it because the kids I babysat really loved it, but I also had to watch a lot of Barney, and that was awful, so I didn't pay a lot of attention.
I was a DuckTales, Tailspin.
Mm-hmm. Rescue Rangers. Batman, the animated series.
Batman.
X-Men.
Pokemon kind of kid.
Pokemon.
Never really watched Power Rangers. The few that I did watch, even as a kid, I was like, why not just go to the Zord mode from the very beginning of the fight?
Yeah, you guys are just wasting time.
Because you clearly aren't strong enough to fight anybody on your own, other than the little trash mobs. So,
You need your Zords, man.
You need your Zords.
Grandpa Roo. This is from that little mini arc with Apis.
Apis, yeah, just before they go up Reverse Mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The dragons and the dragon eggs.
I don't remember enjoying that arc very much.
It's
I'm pretty sure it's a filler
one.
arc, right? I don't think it's a canon arc, but I guess maybe it is.
Looks like.
I thought it was filler, but maybe
it felt like filler.
It definitely felt
badly felt like filler.
Yeah.
So I don't know though. Maybe it's legit, or they're just including it in the card game because it was in the anime.
I mean, it was there, so I guess it counts at that point. You know, it's part of the 25-year history of the anime, so yep. I guess it gets its own day, time to shine. Robin.
I like this card of her. I wish we would have had this one to get signed.
I know. We recently went to WeebCon in Texas, and we got to meet, what's her name? Hiroku Yamagata?
Yuriko Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi, yeah. Voice actress of Nico Robin in Japanese.
Yes. And she seems like a lovely person. Very
she is,
nice.
Yeah. So we got one of our black labels signed, and we got one of the championship Robin cards signed. And
it's a really beautiful card. I love the championship card. I'm just sad because they had the requirement of personalization. So it says to Mike in giant letters across the top, and we're like, you can't even see the card anymore.
I know, kind of ruined the aesthetic of it a little bit, but
and we don't want to sell it. We cherish it as part of our collection. We're getting it graded, the whole 9 yards, but I do understand that not everybody does that. They buy them to sell them, and the Japanese artists, they don't like that. But in the end, I'm just like, do you have to ruin the card, though?
Yeah.
At least you can still see Robin. It's a really pretty championship Robin card, and her hair's all flowy and beautiful.
Yeah,
so
it still worked out. But this is a pretty good Robin.
I love this one. I actually wish that this were an alt art. Like, this deserves to be an alt art.
Yeah, it does. And finally, for our first pack, I think we... Event card? Nope.
No.
Medigo!
Medi! I thought for a second there it was going to be like a hit, but it was this blue border that got me there.
Yep. I caught it fairly fast. I also thought it was going to be a hit, and then not so much.
Sleep with the switch.
But what can you say? Mary, right?
Mary's always good.
We all love Mary.
I like getting ship cards. I think we should get a lot more ship cards, actually.
Yeah.
There's a Sunny. I believe Sunny was in a starter deck. It might have been ST21, actually.
You're right. Yeah, there is one.
So we'll have to put together the cute shipped cards and make a little mini display out of them or something.
Yeah.
The Funko Pops, they're doing ships. I've got Whitebeard's Moby Dick over there, and then over here are both Sunny and Mary, and the Polar Tang, which is Law's submarine. So, I'm looking forward to more of the ships coming out, hopefully, because they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Speaking of ships.
Well, there's Sunny already.
Yeah, Sunny.
But it's not a rare. There's no shiny on it. It should be a rare.
That's true.
It's kind of not fair that Sunny or Mary gets to be a rare, but not Sunny. Like, they're both awesome.
At least Sunny was a rare in one of the starter decks, like you said.
I think so. I might be wrong, but I think so.
Or at very least a foil. I don't know if it was rare.
Yeah, I like this though. The ankle is really nice. A big Sunny face.
Yeah.
So cute.
Good card.
Chopperman! Do-do-do-do! He's gonna go save the day.
That's right.
I love those. I wonder if Chopperman is filler or not. I don't think he is.
He's definitely filler.
Well, he's cute filler, and I like it because those episodes are silly and stupid, but I love them.
Yeah, but this brings Grandpa Ryu into brighter focus because this was definitely filler. I mean, he's in a cityscape, like a modern cityscape here.
Yeah, that's true.
So that doesn't
there has
exist.
to be filler. Yeah. Good point.
But he needs an alt art.
He does.
We
need a Chopperman.
We need a Chopper special. That's Chopperman.
Oh yes! Put it right next to the manga.
Make it happen, Bandai. Make it happen.
Don
Acino?
Aquino or Achino? I'm not sure how you say it. What is he from?
I don't really remember this guy.
Is he? Oh god. He's got to be from one of the movies we watched, and I cannot for the life of me remember.
Is he Baron Amatsuri?
I don't think so.
It doesn't say film.
Yeah.
It just says Aquino family, which is her Acino, whatever, however you say his name.
Well, Al Pacino looks like that with a P, so
yeah.
Achino?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Help us out. Where's this guy from?
Who's this guy?
I don't remember him.
Hey, there's Gaiman.
There's Gaiman. With his fro taking up the entirety of the card.
Right? You might as well have just printed a blank green card at this point.
Yeah,
Gosh.
look, he's got a bunny-ish.
A bunny snake. Snake bunny. Snenny?
Who, Snakey?
Snanny?
Yeah, Snanny.
Snanny?
Snunny.
Snenny. Klabauterman.
Oh, I like that Usopp's in the background fixing up the ship.
Yes.
That's cool.
My heart.
See, this is another one that should be a special. This should be like an Usopp special.
Oh, why is it not? Why?
I don't know.
This means so much. It's so rare that your ship gets a Klabauterman. Like, that matters.
And not just one, but one that other people other than the ship owners could eventually hear.
Yeah, powerful.
Like, that's how prominent it became.
And I'm sorry, after you ugly cry over a boat, it matters.
Yeah, it really does.
Vista. Definitely a boring Vista. He has better cards by far.
He does. He's kind of a boring character if you ask me, but
I like him. Haven't seen a lot from him other than at the Paramount War, but I like him.
But even in the Paramount War, he barely gets any real screen time. Mm-hmm. He has a few prominent moments, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah. Kome.
Foxy Pirates.
Oh, I was like, he looks really familiar. Hey, you know what? He's got the Marine symbol on his head.
Huh.
Is he former Marine?
Might be.
Usually if they're former Marine, they do like a slash through it or something, but...
I've pretty much wiped the Foxy Pirates from my brain.
He really
I hated that arc. I hated it.
I really don't like it, but he vehemently hates it.
I don't care what anybody says, that was filler.
Yep.
And because of the fact that it's not filler, I think it's Oda's least good work.
He had a real problem with me buying the Foxy Funko Pop. But it had boxing Luffy. I mean, come on. Boxing Luffy.
No good, no good. Oda's almost batting 1,000 with me. He's batting like 999. At least it was mercifully short.
Yeah. Without your help, I can't become the king of the pirates. Oh, this is with Sanji at Whole Cake.
Yep. After Sanji knocked his ass out, and then he got back up as the carriage was going away, and he starts screaming, "I will literally starve myself to death until you come and feed me."
Yep. Sanji's ultimate weakness, somebody starving.
Yeah.
See, Luffy knows. He knows.
And can we take a moment to just appreciate Mayumi's voice acting in that moment when Luffy was saying, "I can't become king of the pirates without you."
So good.
The emotional breakdown of that character at that moment was pretty awesome.
I mean, always good voice acting, but these emotional scenes...
Good stuff.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Ooh.
One of the animation cells.
I like the fact that the border trim is all...
Oh yeah,
foil.
it's like all one color, kind of flat. Oh, but it's... Oh, yeah, it's like metallic. I didn't see it from my angle at first. These look better in person. I was a little iffy on these.
They do. They're so washed out that it's kind of hard to really make out. Like, to me, this artwork looks more like Kingdom Hearts than One Piece. I'm having trouble figuring out what song it's from.
It's the peak. It's Wano, where they draw the little O with the ink, and then inside the O, all the scenes happen. Like, that's what that is. I can't say the song tune without it playing, unfortunately, in my brain.
Right?
Yeah. It's got that happy little beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the peak.
Okay. I didn't know that was the name.
Maybe that's why they started calling it One Peak. I don't know. That or it's just slang.
Yeah. Cool. Glad to have that.
Like, I didn't even know there was a metallic shine, but the little lines are actually metallic red. So it's prettier than it seems.
And finally, we've got NL. Wow. That's a pretty cool NL, I gotta say.
Oh, wow, yeah. At first, I didn't even see exactly what it was. This is a really cool NL, yeah. Still hoping we see him again someday.
Yeah, I hope he does make a comeback. And then him and Luffy can, like, you know, they can have that, "Dad, you want to play catch?"
Oh, God.
But they'll throw lightning back and forth at each other. Okay, we are rip-roaring through. We are on pack number 3.
3. It always takes a long time through our first go-around. You know this if you're not new here, and if you are new here, sometimes it's slow and sometimes it's all thriller, no filler. So
sorry, on our first box openings, you gotta scan to find the hits because we appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, we're collectors. This is what we're here for.
And we give every artist of these cards their due.
Yeah.
Soga King.
Lako. Lulu la la loo. I love that nobody else has gotten their own music video theme song.
I know. Well, only Usopp could be that magnificent in his own head as to to have that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Usopp just knows him.
Well, that's true. Good friends.
Because Sogeking lives in Usopp's heart.
That's true.
That's where Sniper Island is.
We also need a Soga King special with all the multicolor smoke that blows up at the end of his theme song.
Oh, that would be a good one with like the waves when they crash up.
Yeah. We need that.
All Hunt Grunt.
Grunt.
Who kind of looks like a cross between Deku and Bakugo from My Hero.
Yeah, a little bit. Have we seen this guy? I don't recognize him.
I've
certainly never heard the name.
Yes, we have. He's Navy. We have seen him before, but I think it was very brief.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not pinging around in my head at all.
Yeah, I like that there's a Navy coat in the background there too.
Yeah.
Oh, the faux hats.
Oh, the faux hats.
Oh my. Now this should have been foil.
This should have been, yeah.
But then again, I guess you can't do that because they're fake, so you don't want to give them the shine.
What they should have done is make this entire card foil except for them.
Could have been an option.
But that's a pretty cool kind of synopsis of them.
Yeah. Gotta love Fox Chopper.
I'll still never forgive what they did to Robin.
Crime.
I mean, Nami's bad. I mean, they're all bad.
They're horrible.
But Robin is a troll. You don't do Robin like that.
Three-piece
hum, soul, notch, slash. So use that against, the spider dude.
Yeah, at
Thriller
Bark.
Yep.
The big zombie spider monkey.
I think this is just before the iconic Laboon.
Laboon.
Which he told to the 2 of the 3 people that weren't there at the time. So we had to find out later.
Yep.
Or they did. We knew.
We knew.
That was a good surprise. I never could have predicted that it was going to happen.
Yeah, that was a oh kind of moment.
I've seen some reactors who have guessed that, and I was like, well done. Nice callback from a couple hundred episodes ago.
Yeah.
Impressive, but not me. Oh, there you go.
Oh, Gary.
This was also one of our chase cards, which means we're going to be very happy throughout the openings because.
Now my second favorite common carrot art.
Let's see here.
How we
That
doing?
is not looking good on centering top to bottom. Sorry to say.
He always has to deflate my dreams.
You did not pull a Black Label carrot common. Probably the one and only of its kind when we submit it.
But we got Chobro in the background.
Yeah, we do.
Chobro.
Yeah, this is a cute carrot.
It's adorable. I love it.
Ace!
Eating on the run.
That's
Now
right.
that's what I call fast food. I think he's running from Dadan. I think I see the red hair. Do I not? I am at a distance. Oh, you know what? It can't be. He's in Alabasta.
I was gonna say I thought he was running from Smoker, but
Okay, I'm being dumb. I apologize. Oh wait, no, that's a shopkeep.
oh, okay.
And those are like
Yeah, because they all left without paying. So.
Yeah, he just booked it.
Yep.
Dine and dash.
Yep. Cool. I like this in a moment of almost comedic ace.
Yes. We don't get a lot of those.
No.
We need the sleeping with the big nostril bubble.
Hope.
Oh.
Now this one I remember.
This is nice. And again, the lines are metallic blue in case it's not showing that.
Yeah.
I hope it does, but
Probably is in some capacity. But yep, I remember this one. Having the cape flowing with the scenes playing inside the cape.
yeah.
Those look nice, but I don't know. I think I would have preferred a little bit more color in the actual artwork.
I like that these are key animation, I think, cells. I think that's what it's called. So I do like that. Like, this is what they work with. It's pretty crazy to think that this becomes the beautiful anime.
I know. Those animators are something special.
They are.
Oh,
Marigold!
another Marigold.
Rooster edition.
That's right.
Gonna fly to the sky.
Yep.
Fly like a rooster to the sky. Because it makes total sense.
Yeah, I remember they got lucky because Blackbeard was about to attack them, and then they got blasted up.
Yeah, and the Straw Hats at that level, Blackbeard would have been
Not a chance.
wiped him out.
Not a chance. Luffy had to rely entirely on his devil fruit, so
Yeah.
Blackbeard would have taken that away, and he would have just been a skinny kid. So
Yep.
that would have been a problem.
Karu with a little bit of
A
Eevee.
little bit of Eevee.
I'm liking this art style.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know that we've gotten other cards in this style. I think this is a first.
Maybe.
But it's like Really pretty. It reminds me of like Breath of the Wild, sort of.
Yeah, it has an almost cell shade quality to it without being cell shade.
Yeah.
Very vibrant.
It's really nice.
Not a lot of like the main takeaway with this is it doesn't have like the standard kind of like black outline around the character.
Yeah.
Like the details stand on their own without kind of a border to darken it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So yeah, looks pretty cool.
Gum Gum Giant Pistol!
Ooh.
Oh, smacking
With a
Lucci.
little Lucci dot right off on the side there.
Take that, kitty. Ha!
Yes. Nice. I remember this moment. This was a pretty good moment.
Excellent moment.
Mm-hmm.
Robin.
Another Nico Robin and...
Oh,
What
a
was
hit.
this?
What is it?
Is it Sengoku? Oh, it's
Vegapunk.
Wow.
Oh, and it's the same art style as Karu, I think. Just when I said there weren't any.
All right.
Yeah.
So look at that.
At least it's very similar to what Karu was. I don't like Vegapunk very much with his giant tongue always hanging out of his mouth. But
I like Vegapunk. I just don't care for his design that much.
But that's a nice looking card.
It is pretty cool, though.
I really like the art.
Yeah.
That art style is cool.
Yeah, the tongue waggle is a little... whatever.
All the time. Like, how do you cough your tongue out?
I don't know.
All the time? How is he understandable?
Yeah. It's quite a skill.
Magellan. Probably one of his worst cards.
Yeah, I don't really...
It's not very good.
I agree. He's got much better cards.
His commons feeling very common.
He can be such a cool
Oh, he's
design.
amazing.
So
yeah, I love his design.
the fact that this is what was done, I'm like, eh.
I have to wonder though, like, what race is he? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's Lunarian, but he has wings, but they're more like bat wings. They're not really feathery wings. And then he's got the horns on his head. I don't know if that's just his hair or if it's horns. Like, it kind of looks like... No, it's horns. It's got to be horns. So, I haven't seen anyone in One Piece that looks like him except him.
Yeah.
Is he the last survivor of a certain race?
He's got one of his little jailer henchman guys, too, that's like a little devil.
Yeah, Saldeth.
Yes, Aldeth. So, yeah.
So it's like, where are these people coming from?
Yeah.
Sanji.
Wow, this one's got like a lot of depth to it.
Yeah, I like that blurred depth of field
Yeah.
that's happening. Like, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that in many of them.
Yeah.
I think some of them have had it. But... And then you've got this, like, lighting, like he's under a lamp.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really nice, too.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice card.
Just fixing a drink.
Yeah, I dig it. We got
Usopp!
Usopp.
Telling you about his 8,000 men.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think you can see him, but I'm sure those kids are like
Right in the back.
right over here somewhere.
Yeah. That's a nice one. We have a couple others that are a lot like it.
Yeah. I like some of the other ones better, but this one's pretty good.
It's kind of funny. I feel like this is also like the ha-ha a little bit.
Yeah.
And in fact, the look on his face, he looks like he's in the middle of bluffing.
Kind of. He really does.
Like, oh God, please don't figure out that I'm lying. Pack 6, and we just checked. We're done with commons and uncommons.
Commons and uncommons. We still have a few rares, and of course we have some SRs and such, but...
We're about to speed up.
Yeah. Buckle up. Here we go.
Yeah, this set is mostly all those original base leaders that now got the alt leader treatment.
Yeah.
And they're called specials.
Ooh,
We are on the cruise.
We are. So yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Pretty
sorry,
nice.
I grabbed it too fast.
Yeah, you are.
I got the grabby hand.
They picked the right moment to capture for this
You wanna be my
little
friend?
spinny hat.
Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like those should have had like texture or something.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed one.
What? Weird. I didn't see that in the list.
Or that.
Or this one. What the heck?
Okay, hold up.
Hang
we
on.
missed a couple cards.
Apparently Collector does not have all the cards yet.
So, we have Cloven Rose Blizzard.
Yeah. So that's against...
That pink-haired guy. I forget his name. But he does like kabuki theater.
Yeah. I don't remember his name either. I'm trying to think, but can't remember. So yeah, so we got that. Thanks, Collector. I'm gonna have to go back through that other stack now and make sure we didn't miss anything.
I guess so.
Yeah. This guy as well.
Yeah, this was the first one we actually noticed. It tipped us off. Jonathan.
This guy. Jonathan.
I don't remember you, Jonathan.
I don't know who you are, Jonathan. I'm gonna need more to go off of than just your first name.
Yeah.
Please.
Who's this Wyatt Earp character?
Yeah. It's oddly kind of a cool pose and a cool card.
Yeah, he looks cool.
I just don't know who the heck he is.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Jinbei. Papa Fish.
Papa Fish himself.
Yeah. Oh, I like this like background pattern there.
And he's using what looks to be observation hockey because he's got
Oh, yeah, the red coming from his eye.
red coming from his eye.
Ah. It's a nice way to represent it.
Yeah. You can see it there if I blow out the card.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Very cool.
And finally, we've got...
Baby!
Oh, now that is a beautiful card. I like that.
Okay, this one looked a little basic in the pictures, but when you see it, and you see that foil, oh my gosh. This card's beautiful.
I'm still not a fan of the fact that they just have like the desert scene only partially covering the card instead. Like there's those big letterbox.
It's clearly an artistic
an interesting
choice.
Yeah. It looks good. She stands out, but yeah.
I like it. I think it's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful card. I like it a lot.
Me and Vivi have a little something in common. I have Vivi bangs, but I was doing my hair this way long before I started watching One Piece. It isn't meant to be a Vivi style. It's just I used to have bangs growing up, and I was always afraid to not have bangs. So I guess my compromise was bangs on the side.
All right, we've got Zoro.
Zoro. Next to wanted posters for who? It's too far away from me. I can't see.
Just some unknown name. It's some pirate with a headband on.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the name is just gibberish.
Yeah. It's funny though how hard he's side-eyeing that poster.
Yeah.
It's like his next target. Or maybe that's who's in the bag.
Interesting thing about this one is the perspective on it makes him look a little out of shape.
He almost has a little bit of belly.
Yeah.
It's kind of different. Zoro having a belly.
Definitely not my favorite Zoro card by any stretch of the imagination.
No, but I do like it because it shows Zoro, I think, from his pirate hunter days. So you don't get a lot of that, and I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Brand new world.
Mm-hmm.
They chose the scene where he's riding the bike.
This one's hard for me to see what's going on, but I think I can see it. Yeah, he's riding a bike. Chopper's up here.
Yeah. It's the very beginning of the song. Ashirase.
Ashirase. Yeah. That's one I can actually can sing along to like.
I can only phonetically do it. I don't know the actual words, so.
That's true. I don't either.
I probably butchered it pretty hard, but that's generally what it sounds like.
Hashirase. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I hear. So I can't remember if it actually said that on subtitles or not, because some of the subtitles we watch show the English character phonetic. Or not phonetic, just English character Japanese, so you can kind of read it in our language. But Rocinante, just standing in a hallway, taking a break, coffee break.
Yep.
Or smoke break.
Yep.
Take 5.
He just wants some silence.
He can have that anytime he wants.
Pretty much. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. You just want things to be quiet. You just shut out the whole world.
Bonnie!
Bonnie!
Having some tasty looking pizza. Melty cheese goodness.
Her and the Ninja Turtles would get along swimmingly.
Yes, they would.
She's always got pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, heck, we'd get along swimmingly. I love pizza.
Yeah.
I don't get to eat it as much as I'd like, but I certainly do like it. It's pretty nice, Bonnie.
I like it.
Yeah.
She looks so happy. Happy's good.
Happy's good.
I wonder what happened to her crew. She went to Egghead alone.
She did.
Where's her crew?
She's seemingly been alone for a long time.
Yeah.
My guess it's right around the time that Blackbeard captured her.
Yeah, so maybe her crew all got defeated by Blackbeard. That's probably what happened.
Probably got wiped out, and then she got captured and somehow escaped, and then yeah.
Do we know why he captured Bonnie? I don't remember.
Probably just for her bounty. I don't know. He was a warlord at the time, I think. I don't really remember though. At the time, she seemed like a minor character.
Yeah.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah. Luffy!
Luffy leader.
Common version, so this is just a leader pack.
Yeah, just a leader pack.
But we don't have this yet, so it's actually a really nice one.
It is. I think it's one of the goofiest looking Luffy cards there is, but
Really?
yeah.
I mean, that mouth is a little Harold in the Purple Crayon.
I don't know what that reference is.
Do you?
Yeah.
That was the book I learned to read on when I was little.
Yeah.
And the art style is like the mouth just totally made me think of that. Chime in if you read it.
Gop.
Gap! Is that the Fist of Love? Oh wait, no, that's Marineford. And there's Luffy. So that's him blocking him from saving Ace.
Yep.
Jerk.
Just before he lets up.
How dare you, Grandpa Garp.
Yep.
Some grandpa.
Fail. Saba.
Sabotage.
Ooh, I like this art style.
At the Coliseum.
The art
Yeah,
style
it's
of this one's
actually
really nice.
nice.
It's kind of like slightly desaturated colors.
Yeah. And I like the lighting hitting his back like that.
Yeah.
And it's got like very delicate details. Fine lines, not thick lines.
It's funny because this card is like some of the other cards we've seen where they're just kind of standing there with
Yeah, but he has a little more action
Yeah.
in his just standing there stance.
Yeah.
You can see the wind billowing in his ascot. You can see like the sun on his back. So
Yeah.
he's got some variation in color. Like,
I think the color palette really drives this one home for me.
yeah,
I think it just
it's
looks
really nice.
looks really good. Brook.
I love the pouring tea from up here.
Uh-huh.
Lovely. I like it. Spoopy Brook.
Is this when he's still on the ship?
Yep.
Which begs the question, where do you get the tea?
I mean,
If he's just been floating around on a ghost ship for so long, how's he got tea?
for 100 years, you would need a lot of tea leaves. Did they have a hole full of tea leaves?
They must
Because tea will keep. It'll get less potent and kind of but it's dried,
have.
so
when
it'll
you're,
keep.
When you're dead and slightly going mad, I don't think you care about the
Yeah,
potency of your tea, but I just wonder where you got it from.
good question.
The real questions of One Piece.
Frankie.
Frankie.
With the duck bill, yes!
Yes, Duckbill Frankie, best Frankie.
Down. I love it. I like this Frankie.
Yeah, I like the color palette of this one too.
Yeah, he's interestingly shadowed.
He is.
But I love the grin and the side eye. Like, that's really nice.
And once again, like, this one has no background.
Yeah.
But it works because of the pose, the color palette, everything about it.
The duck bill.
The duckbill. The duckbill sells it.
Miss that hair.
Yeah, gotta have the duckbill.
Ooh. And when I hold it at an angle, the blue shadow is metallic. Right under his chin and his nose there, you can see that when I wiggle it, the metallic shines.
Oh,
Kokoro no
no
chizu.
chizu. I think that's the one I like. It's the one that to me always sounds like a sitcom.
Okay.
It's like Coco de 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 de.
Oh. Yeah.
It's where we first see Ace chained up and walking through the hallway towards his execution platform.
Oh. Yeah.
Yay! And I don't say that for Ace. I say that because that's what they do in the. They have Hanya Ball go, yay!
Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Rude. Ah.
Yep. But this is all them sleeping over at the campfire.
Okay.
Pretty nice. I think this is probably the yellow one, or is this?
No, this is black.
Okay.
Nami Swan. Actually, I don't like this Nami as much as far as like her style and design is. I think the art is beautiful and I love the depth of field in it and everything, but something about it just doesn't look like Nami to me. I think the eyes. I don't know.
And she still has the wrong tattoo.
Yeah, gotta fix that one.
Us!
All of us. Egghead.
I didn't like that song at first, and then I really started.
It's grown
it started
on me.
to grow on me. The only thing I don't like about that song is that it hops around like tonally too much.
It's kind of like 2 or 3 songs all in one song.
It reminds me of like when Metallica made their comeback album.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of the song, but it like you can't really get into a vibe with the song because they're just changing up how it flows, how it sounds. Like
just when you start to vibe with it, they change.
Yeah, so it's
but
too much.
I'm getting used to. I got used to this one.
Yeah.
So. Choppa.
Choppa.
Little baby Choppa. Oh, look at that sweet little innocent face. He's just an innocent baby.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but does this not evoke more like Winnie the Pooh than One Piece? A little? Maybe a little?
It's sort of along those lines.
Yeah.
I love the way that they did the dappling of the sun through the leaves.
Oh,
That's how it would shade you.
Looking at it through the viewfinder, it looked like just snow on his hat.
He's got snow on his hat, but this part is
the
sun shining through the leaves.
Nice.
Look at all those juicy apples.
Yeah.
Ryuk would love to be sitting next to Chopper. Buggy! Oh, this is fun.
Oh, that's a cool buggy.
Huh. I like this buggy. There's his disembodied hands holding his disembodied head. I think that's his body. Yeah, there's his body down there. So that's when he went like bloop and just turned into a whole bunch of different parts.
Yeah. I like this buggy.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's one of my... It's entered my top 3 buggies, probably.
We got the Dash Pack buggy signed by Jeff Ward, live action buggy, because holy cow, did he do an amazing job as Buggy. So
he did.
We saw he was also going to be at WeebCon, and we were like, we got to get some stuff signed.
Yep.
Law. Oh. Hello, Daddy Law. I like this Law. This is a good one. I love the way his hand is shining, especially the way it pops up on the monitor.
Yeah.
Dang. This card's showing up great.
Is it his expression or is it the cheese grater apps?
The cheese grater with the expression. Together.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That washboard.
Take it all in, enjoy it.
Yeah, the look is a good one. He's like, hey girl.
He's like, I know what I got.
Yep. He do.
He's like, I know what I got. You.
Vegapunk. We haven't seen this one.
Nope.
Very biology. No. I'm sorry. Chemistry lab of him.
Yes. But with his tongue wagging around.
Right? How does he not just drop things
on it? He's like
on
probably contaminating the environment.
Just lick this, lick that.
He's got all of his hair just hanging out. Like, this guy does not know protocols.
Yeah. He needs some PPE.
All right, 3 packs, and we've only seen the Bag and Punk alt art so far, so
Yeah.
something's gotta pop.
Gotta be in here. Sanji and pudding! Oh, I like this SR. It's so cute. I love all the flowers. And I'm sorry, they just make the most perfect couple. I shipped them to the end
I
of
was
time.
gonna say, we've seen Mary, we've seen Rooster Mary, we've seen Thousand Sunny, and now we've seen this ship.
Yes. Absolutely forever shipped. He should have wifed her immediately. But then he can't simp for all the other ladies if he gets himself a wife. So
True.
he just can't be tamed, I guess.
This is a gorgeous SR, though.
Really is.
This has so much going on in it, and it's
Yeah.
amazing looking.
Those roses are so pretty.
Last pack of the box. Must have our final hit in it.
It must, or I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
They said that these boxes are 2-hit boxes unless you get the
leader.
manga or the leader.
Yeah.
Alt leader.
Yeah.
Brook.
And Brook.
Double Brook.
Double Brook.
Oh. It's not as good as the EB01 Brook.
No.
That
it's not.
EB01 Brook is amazing.
And we have a black label of it.
Uh-huh. I don't know that I would grade this one.
No.
It's not a bad card.
No.
It's nice,
but
but it's just nice. It's not great.
Yeah.
I do like how there's depth when on the monitor. Like, it actually is showing up better on the monitor than it is for me right now at my angle. So I can look at the screen and see like that deep depth when you tilt it down. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And that hollow just sings.
It does.
All right, box recap. We got Vegapunk and Brook alts. So, not the most exciting box, unfortunately. But we're just getting started. So it's good times.
All right, second box.
Box 2 of 2. So
Yep.
this is it.
This is it. I just did a quick update in Collector, and we only are missing 3 SRs, and the rest are just the alts. So now we get to go much faster.
Ooh.
Arlong.
Ooh, looking sinister.
Wow.
Dang. That's some nice art.
That's scurry.
I would be terrified to encounter that Arlong. My gosh. Wow.
That's really cool.
That is horror villain Arlong right there.
It's like Arlong under a black light.
Yeah.
Just-
Ooh, I wonder if it would be blacklight reactive. Yamato. Those animals?
Yeah. Looks like a little dog.
A
Looks like
bird and a monkey.
Yeah. I don't remember those, but
I don't either. But they appear to be a fan club.
I remember the bath scene.
I don't know if this is the same bath scene though. I think this is just random art.
I don't know, maybe. But I guess it's a good thing there's some steam in the way, otherwise this would not be a PG card.
Yeah. Always with cleverly placed steam.
Always.
Just like Naruto's sexy no jutsu.
That just leaves Sengoku as the only SR we don't have.
Oh.
And then we're only alt arts.
Alright.
And there he is.
There he is! Sengoku!
Sengoku.
Ah.
Eating his little snack.
This one's kind of another just still moment, but I like that there is an action happening. He is eating snacks, you know? So there's something to this one.
This just kind of reminds me, it takes me back to like Isho sitting at the table or Borsellino at his desk or something. Just kind of like, just kind of a slice of life shot, I guess.
Yeah, kinda.
Not my favorites. And with that, we have every card except for the alts. And half the alts are leaders that you...
Yeah, leader specials that apparently only get like one in a case.
Yeah, they're just not going to show up very much, so...
Wrong kind of leader pack.
Mm-hmm.
This set, you can actually be excited for a leader pack because some of them are specials.
Depends how you feel. Some people are like, these are cool, but I'd rather have better hits.
Yeah, that's true. Some people are a little unhappy about it. I like that all those base arts got the alt art treatment because I thought a lot of those base arts were really good and deserved that alt art treatment.
Yeah, I think they should have pared it down to just the best ones though, instead of however many they've got, because it's a lot.
Or increase the hit rate.
True. So I mean, ultimately, they're common art leaders.
Yeah, that have just been redone.
They don't need to be treated with such royalty that you only get like one.
They're making us wait for the hits in this box too.
Yeah.
It's another one of those all your hits are at the bottom kind of things. What set was that? I forget now.
I don't remember.
One of the sets we opened, like almost all our boxes, our hits were in the second half of the box.
Uh-huh. Oh, here's something.
Speaking of hits, be something really good, please. What's up?
Who's up? Oh, there's the kids.
Yeah, there they are. 3 of his 8,000 men.
That's right.
These are his generals. Aww, that's a nice moment.
Yeah, kind of a cute card.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, is this Sanji and Pudding? Is this Sanji and Pudding?
It sure is.
It's Sanji and Pudding! I wanted this one! Yay! Oh, it's so cute!
Yeah.
Aww.
That's pretty adorable.
How did he not wife her immediately? Come on, Sanji.
When they find the One Piece.
Yes, he's got to go back to Pudding.
And the Straw Hats disband. I hope he shows up with the flowers that he ended up dropping because of her finding out that she was lying.
Oh, that would be a sweet moment. He needs to be with Pudding. Oh, this card is adorable.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
It's so pretty too. I like the film strip across the bottom with little scissors in the background.
Yep.
Aww. Pudding and Sanji. Son.
Did she wipe his memory at the end of their meeting?
Of her? I don't think so.
All right, final pack. Manga or bust? Bust.
Oh, bust.
But that is okay. We're just getting started. We got a case on the way.
We do.
But we don't have the cool hookups like some people who get their cases early, so we gotta wait like suckers.
Where these people get their cases from that they get it a day or two, or even more sometimes, early. Like, we get ours a week late because we have to wait on shipping.
Yeah.
Where are you getting these cases, man?
Mm-hmm.
Help a fellow creator out. Okay, so for this box, we got Alt Usopp over here and Sanji and Pudding. I'm so excited. I wanted this one so much. It's a little washed out. There we go. So pretty in person. Look at that hollow. I love it. So, no huge exciting hits like a manga, but I am super psyched for this one. So, yay. It was one of the alts that I wanted the most, so I'm very, very happy.
Yep.
The boxes were worth it.
Indeed they were. So yeah, that's all we got for now. We've got a case on the way, like we mentioned, but
you know, you've got the long appreciate the artwork done. So when we do get our case, it's gonna be all thriller, no filler.
That's right. So yeah.
And if you enjoyed this little preview taste of EB02, make sure you hit the like button. It makes YouTube like us more. And smash the subscribe button.
You heard her.
Why not?
And if you want to support us and help us grow, we have a number of different ways that you can do so. We have a merch shop with a couple designs in it right now. We're going to be adding to them. I know we've been saying that for a few videos now, but we have a lot on our plate, but we're going to be adding more and more. We also have a bunch of affiliate links. So TCGPlayer, eBay, Amazon. We also have Shipping Shield if you sell cards. if you're going to make the purchase anyway and you want to help us out, click through our link before you make that purchase. And then when you do, we get a little cut of that.
And we love you for
Little
it.
credit. Yeah. We also have a Discord server. And it's small but mighty. We have a small group of members right now. Then we all like to chat and talk about where we can find TCG products. So if you're having trouble finding it,
they've tipped us off to some good sources here and there.
Our servers already helped us out tremendously because we've been let on to know when certain things hit restock and we're like, oh my gosh, we actually finally got some product.
But we also just chit-chat in there about the anime and
anything
all
and
things
everything.
One Piece, basically. So it's fun in there. We love our members. Thank you for being a part of our Discord, and we hope to make more Nakama soon.
That's right. But that's it for now. So I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we're Billion Beri. And if you'd like to see more openings, you can check them out over here. And if you want to see our case opening of EB02, once we get it, you can check it out over there. See you next time.
Bye, guys.